A Squirrel's Home by Darren Coates. There was once a squirrel named Buddy who lived in the trees of the Adirondack forest. Buddy's forest was huge, and he lived there with many squirrel friends. In the forest were dangerous animals that like to sneak up and gobble up squirrels. Buddy always knew of a good place to hide and could easily run far away from dangerous animals. One day, Buddy noticed a new animal in the forest, a tall, hairless creature called humans. These humans like to tear down trees and build things. They even cut the forest in half. Buddy's home was now much smaller, and he didn't have as much room to run away from the dangerous animals. None of the other squirrels had enough room either, and it soon became too crowded for Buddy. He needed to find a new home with some more room. Buddy decided to be brave and crossed the new path that the humans made. It was small and easy to cross, no problem. But he finally had some room to stretch and relax. It was time for his vacation to start. It seemed like every other squirrel had the same idea, and Buddy was soon crowded again. All the squirrels in one area brought the dangerous animals to the new forest patch, too. That's it. I'm going home, said Buddy, and he returned to the road to cross back to his house. However, when he got to the road, it seemed much different. The floor was black instead of brown, and huge monsters with wheels fly back and forth across it. This is no problem. I can still cross it, said Buddy nervously, but he was too scared to move and was frozen on the side of the road. Defeated, Buddy begins to turn back around, but before he does, he spots a majestic deer with huge antlers crossing the road. The deer was not afraid. He casually walked across the road. He even scared the monsters with wheels and made them stop in their tracks. Who are you, and how did you cross the barrier like that? Asked Buddy in awe. I am Damien the deer, replied the deer, and my long legs let me cross the road much faster than yours. Well, you don't want to be here. There are dangerous animals on this side of the road, warned Buddy. You should cross back to safety, and you should bring me with you. The deer agreed, and Buddy hitched a ride on Damien's large antlers. Together, they crossed the road towards Buddy's house. Buddy was so excited to be home. He wished Damien good luck and ran all the way back to his house. But the forest looked much different than he remembered. Many of the trees were gone, and in their place were large pointy structures with humans in them. Instead of branches, they had long black wires connecting the trees. It's very different, but I can make this work, said Buddy. All the humans here scare away the dangerous animals, and he used the black wires to run back and forth from his home to the other trees with tasty nuts. Buddy continued to use the wires and occasional trees to move around, making safe paths between human homes. One day, Buddy watched as the humans took down some of the wires that he used to run on. Well, I can't eat from the oak tree anymore. It's too far away to run to now, Buddy said sadly. After time, the humans stopped making many changes to Buddy's home, and he started to settle down and get older. Many years later, Buddy noticed the humans building something near his tree. Not again, he exclaimed, Buddy, remembering all the times the humans took away his home. At Buddy's trees, he noticed metal signs around the base. After these signs were put up, people stopped bothering his tree. Finally, some peace and quiet, Buddy said. With his new protected home, Buddy didn't have to worry about anything anymore. He raised a big family of baby squirrels and lived happy ever after.